Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Limi3T. Today we're going to learn Chinese writing, but before we dive into writing, there are a few important things you need to know. Chinese people have been writing in traditional Chinese for thousands of years. However, for the average person, it can be really challenging to remember all those characters due to their complex strokes. So experts came up with a way to simplify them, leading to the creation of simplified Chinese. It's important to note that simplified Chinese wasn't used until after the founding of the People's Republic of China, and it has continued to evolve over time. But today, simplified Chinese has become standardized, and it's unlikely to be changed again. So now you know a little bit of the history, let's talk about how we actually write Chinese characters. Have you ever wondered where to place the strokes? Before we start writing, it's important to understand the different types of strokes. In Chinese, we call this 笔画. Several strokes combine to form what we call a radical or 偏旁 in Chinese. When many strokes come together, they form a complete character. In this course, we're going to start from the basics. By the end, you will be able to write Chinese characters confidently and neatly. And just to clarify, this course isn't about becoming a calligrapher, it's about learning how to write Chinese characters correctly and effectively. This will be a fun and practical process, and I believe that by the end of this course, you'll feel much more confident with Chinese writing. Alright, let's get started. Hello, welcome to lesson 4. Today we're going to learn the strokes shùzhé, xiégōu, wāngōu, and wògōu. First, let's learn shùzhé. The stroke shùzhé includes a shù, vertical stroke. In actual Chinese characters, shù can vary quite a bit in appearance. When writing shù, you can make it very upright or slightly slanted. It's fine either way. The length of shù can also vary depending on the character. The zhé part means a turn. This turning angle should be sharp. After zhé, it is a heng. So both of their lengths vary. Now let's read and write together. Please write shùzhé, shùzhé, shùzhé. One more page. shùzhé, shùzhé, shùzhé. Next, please find all the shùzhé strokes within 10 seconds. Have you found everyone? Let's check. shùzhé, shùzhé, shùzhé. Did you find everyone? The second stroke we're going to learn is 斜钩. 钩 means hook. So the end of the stroke needs to be sharp. This stroke is relatively challenging to write because its body must tilt toward the lower left. You can imagine you're writing a curved line. But be careful, the beginning of the stroke is relatively upright. So this one is wrong. You should write like this. This stroke can be written either longer or shorter. When you reach the end, lift your pen quickly to complete the stroke. Now, let's read and write together. Say 斜沟 Again 斜沟斜沟 One more page 斜沟斜沟斜沟 Next, please find all the 斜沟 strokes within 10 seconds. Have you found everyone? Let's check. 斜沟斜沟 and 斜沟 The third stroke is wāngōu. Wāngōu is similar to shùgōu. This one is wāngōu and this one is shùgōu. The key difference is that wāngōu has a hunchback shape. Take note that the end of wāngōu is always sharp. Now let's read and write together. Remember the hunchback? wāngōu. Again. wāngōu. wāngōu. One more page. wāngōu. 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 Next, please find all the wāngōu strokes within 10 seconds. Have you found everyone? Let's check. wāngōu, wāngōu, wāngōu. Alright, the fourth stroke is wògōu. Wò means lying down. This stroke looks like a person lying on the ground. Wògōu is a bit hard to write. The beginning on the left and the hook on the right can either be parallel or not. But both need to have some length. After writing the line part of the stroke, quickly move your pen to finish the hook. For all go strokes, you should write them quickly to make the hook look sharp. Now, let's read and write together. wògōu, wògōu, wògōu. One more page. wògōu, wògōu, wògōu. Next, please find all the wògōu strokes within 10 seconds. Have you found everyone? wògōu, wògōu, wògōu. Congratulations! We've completed learning the 4 strokes for today. Now please get your practice notebook ready. We are going to start writing some Chinese characters. First, we'll learn the character 才. This character has many meanings. One of them is just now. It's a simple character with only 3 strokes. Pay attention to the stroke order. First, write 横, then 竖钩, and finally 撇. The 撇 should be at about 45-degree angle. If it's 2-step or too shallow, it won't look good, so no. Now let's read and write together. When you write heng, of course you can make it very straight or you can make it go up a little bit. So let's read and write together. Say the stroke. Heng, shùgōu, pie. Heng, shùgōu, pie. Heng, shùgōu, pie. One more page. Heng, shùgōu, pie. Heng, shùgōu, pie. Heng, shùgōu, pie. Good. This character is cai, cai, meaning just now. The second character is xin. This character means heart. You start writing from the left side. If you type, you may get these because of different fonts. Ignore the left side one. If you write like this, people understand, but literally no one would write like this. The real writing is more like the right side one, so copy it. Note that the left stroke is a pie dian, a short version of a pie, involved to be a dot-like. The two parts on the right are dian. The regular dian goes from upper left to lower right, but pie dian goes from upper right to lower left. They are different. The three components 1, 2, 3 should be evenly spaced, and the left one should be slightly lower. They shouldn't be on the same line. No, not on the same line. Having some height difference makes the character look better. Now let's read and write together left first. 撇点 wògōu 点点 Again. 撇点 wògōu 点点 撇点 wògōu 点点 One more page. 撇点 wògōu 点点 撇点 or you can say 撇 wògōu 点点 The last one. 撇点 wògōu 点点 This character is xin, xin, meaning heart. The third character is shi. This character means pig, but only ancient people would say it. Today you may only see this word in some ancient Chinese books. Although it might look a little complex, we've already learned all the strokes used in it. The most important thing is to maintain balance in the character. The lines in the practice grid can help you achieve that balance. When you write, top first. Heng, pie from the middle. Pay attention to the spacing between the three pie strokes. Wāngōu is on the first pie, then the second pie, then the third pie. When you finish the left side, the right side. Pie again, na. Na is about a little bit higher than the last pie, so let's write together. Please read the stroke names out loud with me. Heng, of course you can go up a little bit. Pie, wāngōu, hunchback. Pie, 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 na. Again. Heng, pie, wāngōu. Pie, 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 na. One more page. Heng, pie, wāngōu. Pie, 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 na. Heng, pie, wāngōu, 撇撇撇捺 Go up a little bit. 横撇wāngōu, 撇撇撇捺 This character is 始 meaning pig. The last character is 歌 This character refers to an ancient Chinese weapon with a long handle, known in English as a halberd. The most important thing about this stroke is the xiégōu. Of course, first is the 横, then xiégōu. It is from top left to bottom right. It should have a certain curved arc ending sharply. Use the grid lines to help you find the right balance and try writing it a few more times. And now let's read and write together. Say the stroke. 横xiégōu 撇点 Again. 横xiégōu 撇点横xiégōu 撇点 One more page. 横xiégōu 撇点横xiégōu 撇点横xiégōu 撇点 This character is 歌 meaning an ancient Chinese halberd. Congratulations! We have completed the study of 4 new Chinese characters. Today, we learned 4 basic strokes: shùzhé, xiégōu, wāngōu, and wògōu. And in addition, we learned 4 new Chinese characters: 才, 心, 始, 歌. Please subscribe to my channel to stay updated with the latest lessons. See you next time.